Hey yo, what is up guys, it is I, DPX here. Welcome back to another review. Today, I'm reviewing Doom Patrol Season 3. Now before we get started, you know what to do. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell, and leave a comment, or I'll ruin your life. So, I'm a big fan of Doom Patrol. Not too many people have watched this show. I don't really hear too many people talking about, which bothers me, because it's a really good show. I didn't review the first season, because I didn't see it, originally, and then I saw it, which I thought it was amazing, and then I saw the second season, and I reviewed that. Go watch that review, which I really liked that up until the finale. The finale felt abrupt, and ended, in the middle of, the final, action sequence, the climax. It ended in the middle of that, so it left, nothing resolved. So, because of that, this season sort of ended, or started in a weird place. It's I don't want to, well, actually, yeah, I do want to give spoilers, because it was, it takes place, or in shows, when I review shows, I tend to go spoilery, because you had enough time to watch them. I'll just say that. Yeah, basically my main issue with this, I don't know if it's my main issue, but the season started in a weird place because the last season ended in a weird place. This one starts in a weird place. The first episode felt a little rushed, obviously Niles is dead, so all the characters are sort of dealing with that, and it's sort of conflicting. It's yeah, he ruined our lives, but I don't know, it's just, he's gone, and I feel that. I feel they're, sort of conflicting thoughts, if you know what I mean? But it felt a little rushed in the first episode. Luckily, though, every other episode were all fleshed out. They had enough time to breathe. And the season didn't end abruptly. From what I heard about last season, there was supposed to be 10 episodes, but because of the pandemic, they're only able to get 9. So I'm assuming that there was a 10th episode that was supposed to be the finale that they couldn't quite get, so they had to maybe adjust the penultimate episode in being the finale, in which it didn't feel like a finale. It felt like there was it felt like it was missing an episode for sure. And then, so they sort of switched some stuff up with the beginning. I've been talking about that for basically the whole review. But basically, I love this show for it's basically, the Doom Patrol are basically DC's version of the X-Men. You'll hear that a lot, but it's kind of true. Except I think they actually predate the X-Men. But regardless, instead of these guys being the X-Men where they're born mutants and, they go to a whole school, everyone here is, they were at some place in life where they were big, I mean, is well, if you're watching this review, you already know, but Cliff Steele was a NASCAR driver, Rita Farr was a glam actress from the 50s or whatever, so, and it still plays into that here, the main thing here, the main villain I feel of the entire show is pain and fear, and that's what and it just solidifies that here, and I really enjoyed that. One issue I had was, I'm not even that big of an issue, because I do want to let you know, by the way, this show's a hard show to review, just because everything that happens in it is very wacky and fucking all over the place in a good way, but it's hard to really break it down in a review like this, there are breakdown videos, yeah, that do it well, but in a review like this isn't a breakdown video, it's a review. It's hard to really review this show, but I'm gonna do it because I really like this show, so keep that in mind. But there are a few episodes that centered around the Sisterhood of Dada and the Brotherhood of Evil that sort of dragged on a little bit. There were unique directions, but they did drag on a little bit. There are some character arcs in this season as well. This season, had it not been for the ending where it's like, oh, let's go stop this giant evil nutsack. I'm serious. If they sort of tweak the ending to not make it really set up anything else, this could have worked as like a fantastic series finale. I do feel like they could squeeze one more season out of this. So I hope there's a season 4. But yeah, a lot of, when I said that, because a lot of character arcs were completed, you know, like Victor's character arc, or you know, Cyborg. Well, maybe completed isn't the right word, but he had an arc here, you know. He finally gets to be his own man, you know. Cliff he had a bit of an arc. He owned up to all his shitty mistakes, you know. Larry, like, had a bit of an arc where he accepted the new alien, like, centipede fuck. And Rita had a bit of an arc as well, but I feel like there's still a little more they can do with her. And Jane hasn't really had much of an arc yet. I think, like, there's still more time for her. By the way, going back to Rita, she's kind of the main character of this season. The first 2 seasons had her in it, and she was a cool character and all, but like they didn't really. They went into her backstory, but they didn't really give her much time to like develop or anything. But in this season, they did. She was kind of the main character. She had like this budding like rivalry, or I don't know if that's the right word, but this budding shit with Laura DeMille, or Madame Rouge, who I thought was an interesting antagonist. I don't even want to say villain, because she wasn't necessarily evil. She was just she did some fucked up things for sure, but it's like she was kind of multi-layered as well. So I don't really know what else to say about Doom Patrol Season 3 without my brain exploding. So we're gonna wrap it up here. In the end, I give Doom Patrol Season 3 a 9.5 out of 10. Again, I really like this show. Every season's been a banger, you know. Season 1 dragged on for a little bit. It was quite a few episodes. It was 15 episodes. Season 2 was really good up until the ending. This season was really good all around. I said I had issues with the first episode, but even then, that one was like, it wasn't really because of anything that this season did necessarily. It was more because of the last season. So this season was good all around. And please, guys, if you haven't watched this show yet, which, I mean, if you haven't, I don't know why you watched this video and had me spoil things here, but if you say haven't and you still want to, go watch this show. This show is so good. It's on HBO Max, and a lot of people are starting to get HBO Max, so please watch this show. Anyways, Doom Patrol Season 3. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Do you like the show? Do you not like the show? Have you seen the show? Or have you not seen the show? And if you haven't, do you want to see it? Do you not want to see it? Anything about the show, let me know down below. Anyways, be sure to like this video, come subscribe, or I'll ruin your life. Bye!